would hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task force.
And y'all, Duke ain't working nothing over here, man. I asked Duke to come up here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, cause I don't want to have to start blocking people from the thing.
You follow full black. You follow full black. You follow full black.
No, this shit show, man. The truth be told, allegedly, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivation mind opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't do nothing, man. You entitled to your own opinion over here, man. Yo, what's up with y'all, gang? How y'all doing? If y'all coming in here, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Don't be a hater your whole life, man. This is Triggamantellemtv, aka Mr. Outside Everywhere, man. Type shit, man. Salute to the gang. Salute to the ones who's coming in here. Y'all know what it is. It's afternoon tap in. 702, salute. Keith, salute. Chris, salute. Goddamn me. Salute everybody coming in. Matter of fact, let me just go on and put y'all up since y'all coming in here, man. I had to run to the screen, so y'all excuse me. Let me catch my breath, man. This afternoon, man, we're gonna type in on athletes who are smoking. Athletes who are smoking, man. If you haven't hit that like button coming in, make sure you do so, man. Stephen A. Smith and Snoop Dogg had a debate about athletes smoking weed and smoking marijuana, as we should say, man. Let's just say marijuana. It's marijuana really a threat? We know the answer, but for athletes, how does the use of marijuana really just affects like the performances and things like that, man? That's what we want to talk about. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Kanye West selling this bullshit ass vest, man, for $20,000, man. That's what we're gonna talk about, man. What makes you pay that kind of money for that, man? What possesses you to pay $20,000 for a vest that you probably can go buy at a thrift store, man? I don't think the vest real or anything like that. I gotta look up a little bit more on the vest, but I don't think it real. But I want to touch in on athletes, man. If y'all want to come in, join the conversation. The link is up there at the top, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Please don't hit that like button coming in, man. Dust your feet off, man. Have some respect. We just vibing, man. Y'all know how we doing afternoon checkout. We just ain't on the porch. We on StreamYard today. Chris said he don't rock with Stephen A. See, man, Stephen A. Smith, man. Stephen A. Smith, one of them people that I try to like look for some good in his message, but can't never find no good in his message, man. So I'm always looking for some kind of good in this message instead of hatred, man. But it always seems like some kind of way, man. Stephen A. gonna hate, man, and I don't know if he intentionally trying to hate or he intentionally has a good message for these athletes or not, man. I just can't size it out yet, man. Sometimes I be on the fence like he's a hater, he's this and he's that, but at the same damn time, like I really can't like categorize or put him in a category, man. I can't categorize Stephen A. Smith, man. Chris said he worked for the man. Everybody worked for the man. Everybody worked for the man, Chris. Everybody works for the man. Not everybody, if you don't own your own business, but everybody own. If you work at a warehouse, you probably work for the man. You work for a building, a Fortune 500, you probably most likely you work for the man. So everybody works for the man. So I want us to stop using that term. He works for them. People work for the man, because anybody can work for the goddamn man. Just straight up, man. I can't make that up. Anybody can work for the man. I don't know, man. Stephen A., man, so far, So for Stephen A. Smith, he look like hater more than he do influence. I think he has good intentions. I think Stephen A. Smith has good intentions. What he's doing. Salute Miss Beans. Salute social engineers. Uh, I believe I I just don't I just like to think that Stephen A. Smith he really honestly don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? I believe Stephen A. Smith seriously uh don't know how to. I don't know if Stephen A. Smith being one of them kids who was sheltered. He claimed he wasn't, man, but I believe he was sheltered. So I don't think he understand or grasp like the the black community outside of the party environment, man. Let's say that outside the understanding of how things go and what people really go through, man. Stephen A. Smith, someone that I think that has had a previous life, man. I don't know. I can't see. I don't never hear him talk about anything bad, man. It's always about sports and how good he doing. But Stephen A. Smith, um, he'll find a way. He will find a way like to hate on somebody, man. It's just what he do. I think it's his persona and his character, man. At the end of the day, man, that's just my opinion, man. On Stephen A. Smith, I think it's a part of his makeup, man. It's something he can't change. He don't be in that person. Whether it's Chris say whether the man got him talking like that or not. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's my perspective from looking from the outside in. I don't think marijuana, man. Well, I wasn't a heavily. I had never been a heavy smoker doing any sports outside boxing. Uh, but I had never when I played football when I ran track. I didn't smoke when during the seasons, man. That I know it's hard for y'all to believe, but I was serious about my craft. I was serious about sports growing up, man, and doing sports. I didn't even get in trouble in school. Yeah, I didn't like shit. Yeah, you had to get your fight outside the school doing sports. If it was one of my sports, man, I was totally obedient to what I was supposed to be doing, and not saying I had teammates that would smoke that was good too, but I choose not to smoke because I wanted to give my everything, my whole 100%. I wanted to give out in sports. So I didn't use marijuana during sports for that reason because that's what was programmed into my mind though. You know what I'm saying? It was already programmed. Back then we had to say no to drugs, the McGruff. I don't know if kids still got the McGruff dog and stuff. They used to come talk to you, the Robo Cops and all this used to come to the Boys and Girls Club. So the war on drugs was different when I was growing up, man. They had a whole war on drugs. So I come up in in that system, man. Salute James. I come up in that system. Hold on, let me read Miss Ben. It's really not the use, it's really the fact that any drugs that alters your thinking and breathing is against policy. If you want to be a part of the program, you have to follow the rule. Miss Benz, I ain't even read it, but we saying the same thing, man. Uh True. Uh, that's like what Miss Benz just said. I didn't even read it. I just put on the thing, man. That's why I didn't, man. That's yeah, officer friendly Monday. Yeah. We had a big old war against drugs. Like kids, I ain't heard my kids say anything about a McGruff. When I be saying shit like that, they be laughing at me. Like, well, what is that? Like, war on drugs. Drugs aren't even a topic in school anymore, if I'm not mistaken. Like I haven't had my kids come home with no kind of seminar about that they had a class or they had to go against drugs, man. And so like I understand, man, because when I played sports, man, like I didn't smoke, I didn't drink nothing. I might hit a black and mild, and I really didn't. I just started smoking cigarettes at 24 years old or something like that. That's my first cigarette smoking, or whatever. It wasn't my first time smoking tobacco. Like hit my auntie black when she leaving in the car smoking. I hit it just to see what it feel like and shit like that. But other than that, man, I like when sports came around, I didn't do a lot of things, man. Like I ran and I didn't stay out as late as I normally do, man. But what Miss Ben said alters your thinking and your reaction time. That's what I thought of because we had the war on drugs. So I would think about these things. I would think about these goddamn me things, man. I would think about these things that drugs slows you down. They show us that in the video. So I didn't want nothing to make me look shameful out there on the field or make me look dumb out there on the field. So I didn't use drugs, man. You know, that was just me. Hey, Ronnie Polo the G. Hey, what's up, man? Salute. Oakwood, salute, man. Now, Miss Ben say, let's see what Miss Ben say. Stephen A. Smith too damn much. He gets too caught up in the antics of reporting. He wants to be an Oprah sports analyst. He can straight up be an asshole sometimes. Facts, man, all the time, all the time. And I ain't never thought of Stephen A. Smith in that presence, man. Want to be like an Oprah sports coverage, man. But I do believe that that's his persona. Like it's kind of like the MHB thing and shit, man. I think like Stephen A. Smith is like that sports. Like that what character he won't lead off, man. But a lot of people think that Stephen A. Smith is like kind of like a punk or something. I don't want nobody to think because we talking about him that he that type of dude because shit he gonna stand on what he stand on. I don't see how he move in public personally, though. You know, so he ain't dumb as we think we is, man. But like I don't think people like we look at the marijuana use and stuff, and we say how it doesn't affect us. Well, truly, it's the less dangerous drug, man. Truly, it is. It's the less dangerous drug. But when you are participating in sports, reaction time and thinking it has a lot to do with physical sports. Any kind of sport where you use mechanics, your mechanics. Your brain seeks a signal through all that, so I can understand people not wanting athletes to smoke just because of that, man. Especially if you playing a very dangerous sport like Michael Phelps, man. Like it's dangerous to swim high. Like at that speed he is, like man. And when I say that shit, you don't know what's likely to happen, man. He likely be have a shortest of breath. Whether he did or not, he didn't. Y'all know he swim like a fish. He just a fish, but that's just how it go, man. And but I believe with me. I agree. I agree a lot with with Miss Benz on that for us the reaction times and things like that. You have to be functional and brain like you can tell. You honestly can tell when you watch some of these basketball games. That would be wrong with a lot of the athletes. You watch the basketball, you be like, dang, why he can't hit nothing? You be mad or he can't he didn't see that. Man, probably most likely they had a long night before then. They was high as hell that morning, man. You know, it it was it messed up they brain mechanics for that day for us thinking and reaction time everything. Precious, I seen you come through. Salute King guys. Nah, salute Jalen. Nah, facts. But you know that's just how I see it, man, and how I look at it, man. Like okay, we know marijuana, weed is we fuck marijuana. Weed isn't dangerous. It isn't a serious effect like it is, and until you doing something like for like I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up. I don't went into the boxing ring, man, high as hell, and I went to sleep. And I don't mean voluntarily. No, went to sleep. Whooping ass in the boxing ring, fighting a pro fighter, whooping ass because I sparred a lot of pro fighters back then. People used to bring their pro fighters by the gym and I give them a couple rounds. They were 141 or low. We'll scrap and shit, like fight weight type shit. I do a couple rounds and give them some work and shit. And I was beating this one pro fighter up so much every morning. I was getting tired of seeing his ass come through the door. I'll be telling people what I'm gonna do to them and stuff. Like Trigger Man was serious about that boxing and football, man. And and I remember, man, I was hitting them in the round, man. And I was on that good cush. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was on that good cush, and everything was feeling good, man. And something just told me to put my hands behind my back and stick my tongue out of them, and shit. That's all I remember, man. Of course, I returned the favor a couple weeks down the road, but damn, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time in life, or the first time in life, I felt that type. Like, I didn't feel nothing, man. It felt like I had some good rest, man, for about 3 minutes. That's what it felt like. But salute, stand on the TV. Nah, for real, for real. Like, I don't, I don't know, man. Like, I'm pretty sure boxing got it. I'm telling you now, boxing is the most dangerous sport to go into the ring intoxicated in. Boxing is the most dangerous sport to go to the ring high. I can't make this up. Everything with boxing, it's about reaction time and timing. If you're high, you can't do that in boxing. You might can get away with it a little bit in basketball. Just you pushing it in football. You pushing it in goddamn me football. You pushing it. You really pushing it. But in basketball and football, like you on the borderline. But boxing is not a sport that you want to go in there high on. I can tell you that your reflex is slower, your reaction time is slower, your thinking ain't on point as it should be or sharp as it should be, man. So I can understand that you can seriously get hurt in the ring high on marijuana boxing, man. That's probably the most dangerous sport. This ain't fighting on the street with somebody you just walk by and y'all high, y'all both get into a scrap and you think you did something. This is trained fighters up to their peak level of performance when it's time for them to enter into that ring, man. These are peak performers. And if you enter into that ring, man, what you say, racing cars, two trick? I don't even know, goddamn. I don't even know about that because I see them race cars all the time. How we're drunk, I know for shit show, but I don't know how pointed everybody high racing cars and goddamn it's a difference. But you right too. That's a thinking game too. That's a safety game, man. You gotta be more safe than shit, man. Uh don't hold on, let me see. Don't think USC is more dangerous. No, don't. No, I don't. I don't. Because most of them fights over quick anyway, man. Salute Shalita. That's just my thought on these whole things that just go on out here, man. Uh Kanye West. Let's go to Kanye West. We come back to this thing. Uh I don't know uh who the hell buys. First of all, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because he ain't when people be fans, so this is my opinion, y'all, man. This just me, man. When people be fans, some of these, and we gonna come back to this drug conversation, man. When people be fans of some of these celebrities and stuff, man, like, is there a point to where you can be over celebritized, man? What I mean, like over like Joy, man, to where you spend $20,000 for a damn vest because it's the artist. Memorabilia. I don't know how important it is to people. I don't even know if the vest gonna even be worth more than 20,000. I believe some of these people do things just to stunt, man, just to show out and just to bring things to awareness. Like, man, I did that, I do that. Yeah, that's like all goddamn me fans out. Like, I ain't understanding. Like, I'm just not spending 20,000 on no vest. What's up, Bob?
Peace, God. Peace to the chat. What's up, Trigger?
I ain't shit, man. Just tapping in afternoon. Shit, just seeing what's happening.
I can dig that. I went live earlier. Had to
I,
bark on a little bit of things.
oh yeah, I missed that. I been asleep like that
Hey,
shit. I had to catch up on that sleep.
look, lost 4 subscribers. I was barking.
I'm gonna have to go back and see it.
Man, I'm telling you. But what's happening? What's the politics, man?
Man, I'm talking about Stephen A. and Snoop Dogg had a debate about athletes using marijuana, and I'm gonna add. What's your take on that?
I think ain't nothing wrong with smoking no bud. Like you said, I did catch you talk about the boxing aspect. I boxed a couple times while I was blowed. I did a lot of shit. I do half of the shit I do in life, high as shit. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If it ain't a performance enhancer or nothing. It just keep you cool, calm, and collected. Keep you mellow. I don't see
But
nothing wrong with it.
But far as reaction time and boxing and stuff at a pro level, man, at a performance record, man. When
That's
you
the key
high,
word. That's the key word, though. Professional. You know, most professionals ain't gonna take that risk.
but that's the problem, King guys.
Yes, sir.
A lot of them are right now, bro.
Shit,
A lot,
I know half of the. I'm a basketball guy, so I know half of them motherfuckers be high when they play anyway.
yeah, yeah.
So you know, this
On
ain't
them
nothing.
on them edible. I was just telling them like when certain players like on basketball game, I always know who high because I already know who smoke because anytime they
Right,
come in the
right.
city, they be looking forward and shit. So do you blame it? Do you think some of these players be high when they have them games? Like, god damn, what's wrong with
Absolutely,
him?
absolutely. And you know, it's always a chance to have a bad game in general. You know, but I don't think weed is to blame for the shit. I really don't.
Salute, GG. Um, on this Kanye West selling this vest, and we gonna come back to that marijuana conversation. We definitely coming back
I
to
can
that.
dig that.
What makes somebody like spend this kind of money on these people stuff? I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm just like that, man. What's up, Rick? Maybe I'm just like that, but I'm not spending goddamn me
You know,
uh
man, it's tricking. It ain't tricking if you got it.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? I used to love motherfuckers that acted like that. Back in the day, I used to wait for motherfuckers to say that. It ain't tricking if you got it. Okay,
Yeah.
baby, go on over there and talk to him real quick. What you mean?
Yeah, let's see how much you really got it.
Right. But that's the thing. If I can spend it, I'm gonna spend it just because. You know, the nice clothes, nice cars, nice house. That's a symbol of power to a lot of people.
I allegedly have had on the smoke thing. Looking at what Keith said, all NBA players smoke. I allegedly know for shit show all of them smoke. I don't be into allegedly some of these parties and shit, and
Some of
all
them
of
got
them.
weed companies now.
Yeah, they got weed company. They
They
invest
own them.
a lot of NBA players behind closed doors
Yep.
on these dispensaries and stuff, man. I remember going to being in Oklahoma talking to a person and they were telling me they were talking about the weird NBA players that come in there and just sit down and can't leave like it's they shopping shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, they were
Cause
just
ain't nothing
telling.
wrong with that herb, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that herb. On no
Yeah, ain't nothing
level. I ain't
wrong. They
got
just sit around everybody all day and just talk
ain't
like
nothing
they
wrong
known
with
them
it.
all they lives type shit, man.
Yeah, that's what the weed do. It help you build a good conversation.
Yeah.
You get in, you know what I'm saying? You get to talking, being comfortable. You see,
Hey,
it's a lot
hey,
of positives, man.
hey, King, what you
Yes,
say?
sir.
Next thing you know, you got a new friend, goddamn.
That's it. That's it. You made note of reaction time, but I done caught a couple fades while I was, high as shit.
Yeah, but that's on the street level though.
Uh-huh.
On a professional like a Earl
Excuse
Spence,
me.
a,
I know you're okay.
a Terrence Crawford or somebody like that, man. It's a difference. It's a difference with that, man. Like
Hmm.
you need your time. Don't these people are at their best ability, like far as trained and ready for whatever finna go down. What's up, Parker? And so it's kind of it's not kind of it's dangerous being high going in at what I'm trying to say at a peak
Especially,
level.
yeah, because your competitors is on their A game. I can understand what you mean.
And you got to think about your head getting hit. Like brain already the weed already slows down the functioning of your brain, man. With capacity hitting your head over. It ain't like basketball and shooting no ball. It ain't a physical.
Right,
Somebody
right.
banging on you and stuff. And so it's like your body, the electronics in your body is already like moving at a slower pace than what they are normal moving to.
I can respect that. I can acknowledge that. I still feel, solid on my foundation. If you're a professional, it's muscle memory. It's a lot of things that go into being a professional. But on top of that, if you're a professional and you know these things or have heard these things, as a professional, you wouldn't take that chance in the first place.
Well,
But if you smoke bud, you smoke. Well, I salute you if you hit the blunt. Shit,
yeah, I'm finna light up one there. How about that?
always keep one roll, guy.
Hey, hey, bro. Okay, Okay, you a basketball player, I do believe, right?
Yeah, I'm more so of a hooper, right?
Okay, okay. Let's say you're a professional, and I'm the owner of the team, man.
Yes, sir.
If I'm paying you 20 million or 30 million a year, man, don't I at least get the fairness if I ask you not to be high and not during the game, or I'm setting the rules. That's the
Right,
rules,
right.
man.
I get what you mean.
Whatever you do in your public time, but come game day, I'm paying you $30 million, man, to be
Yeah, don't jeopardize
100.
that. Don't
Yeah.
jeopardize that at all. I wouldn't hit no. I might smoke some of that. What's that shit called? CBD or something like that.
Hmm.
I might fuck around and do that if I have to. But for that type of money, I got to be more disciplined than that.
Because some of the athletes are smoking on their way to the game and stuff when
Right.
they ride into their stadium and stuff. So they're coming to they coming into the environment high already, man. And so I kind of lean with the owners on that, man. Like, man,
I
okay,
can
if you
definitely
smoke out,
understand that.
it ain't the point that you smoking, it's the point that you coming to work. You coming to
Right.
work high, man. Like, and I don't need it, even I don't do that, man. Like, shit, y'all never see me at work high. Like, y'all never see that, man.
And
Like,
that's
I'm
why I went
always
into
so.
business for myself. The last job I had, I told them, "Hey, I'm gonna smoke every day. I'm just letting you know." It's like, well, just hope you don't get piss tested. I said, well, if I get piss tested, I'm letting you know I'm gonna fail. And you got to keep it a bean from the jump.
Facts.
You just keep it a bean from the beginning. I did well at that job, blah blah blah, but it still came that day where I had to piss, and I pissed dirty, and I looked at him like, I told you. But that was me. You know what I'm saying? That was me knowing that I could do for self. I didn't really
Man,
give a fuck.
I used to work for Procter and Gamble, man. I was a reach truck driver, man. Stand up for a living. They got a policy. If you drop anything, like at Procter and Gamble, you mostly messing with dishwasher detergents, wash liquid, all kind of liquids, and just stuff to go in these major Walmarts and Sam's Clubs and paper towels, diapers, and stuff like that. Baby oils, deodorant, and shaving cream, all that. If you drop a pallet, it's automatically a drug test, man. And I used to watch people before they go to work out there in the parking lot up under the tree in the dark, on breaks and everything, smoking, man. And it was so many people that had extra pee like taped on them.
Oh, look, I did that a couple times, right? I'm
Yeah.
thinking I'm about to get piss tested, so I grabbed a little kit or whatever. Never came around to it. The day I didn't bring that shit with me is the day I got tested. And I told him, hey, yo, you might as well just chalk this one up because it's weed all in my system.
Let's say it's over with,
I
man.
didn't care though, I was dealing with racism at the job, so it was already a chip on my shoulder. But I smoked every day, and I was the top performer. I became floor manager and supervisor at that job because I was the best worker, weed or not. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. People get a little touchy about the weed being professional and things like that. I say if you can do it in moderation, it's okay to smoke a blunt or half a blunt and just get a nice little buzz going compared to getting blowed out your mind and then trying to go to work. We professionals at the end of the day, so handle your shit accordingly.
But you know what, King guys,
Yes, sir.
I understand. Like some athletes, like with money, like the song "More Money, More Problem." The more money we come across, the more
Uh-huh.
problems we see.
Yeah.
Uh, it's kind of like that. I know a lot of these people smoke because they really like obligated when they get paid so much money to do so many things that they really don't want to do as a person, bro. Like they can't do it as a person, man. So a lot of these people, I do understand a lot of these people. Like shit, even I gotta. Sometimes when I get offline, not a lot of times lately, but in the past, sometimes when I get off a line, like I gotta hurry up and smoke because it just be like so much to bear and shit like that, man. it just be so much happening, man. With that, with that being said, man. But I understand, like, okay, an athlete. Let me put this more into perspective. An athlete is he's taking a check to play basketball. Like he's not really taking a check to take a picture every time he out. Oh,
Right,
sign an
right.
autograph every time he out. He got to be here. There. We want the money, but it's other things that come with the money, and so dealing with the things that come with the money, you got to deal with those things. And some people just need a mechanism like to balance it out. And marijuana is usually something that these people go to. They get high, man. They in their spare time they get high, so they learn to cope. And some of these people ain't really people person. They don't come from family environments. They don't come from
That's me. That's me all day.
they
I do
come
not
like
come from that.
like a broken system type shit. They come from like it's love there, but it's broken love and a broken system that
Absolutely.
they brung up in. So they can't grasp like why people treating them like it sound crazy, but they can't grasp why people treating them so highly celebrities and fame and want to take pictures with them
It
everywhere.
fucks with their head a little
It
bit. They
fucks
don't
with
know
their
how to
head
operate on that level.
because you don't know what they been through on the background level of it, man. Like shit,
Absolutely.
you showing love to some of these people and stuff can be like a depressing problem in its damn self itself, man. Because a person want to know shit. I ain't never been loved like this, so the first thing he gonna think is, "Ah, these motherfuckers want something
Paranoia.
from me." Yeah, everybody wants something for me. Everybody wants something.
You
Everything a treat.
explaining me down to a T. I don't trust people. People. I do not operate with people properly. You
For
explaining me for real. I do not trust barely nobody.
and trust is something hard, especially when you getting that kind of money, bro. Like, it just think of
Absolutely.
y'all in the chat that's in the chat. Y'all just think about that. Y'all coming from a broken system and coming from a broken love type of home environment. It's love, but it's not love. It's broken love. You know it's love, but it's broken love. It's hard love. So you coming from
That
abusive.
strange love.
Yeah, strange love. You coming from abusive situation. Your parents drug users and stuff, and so you think of yourself as a product of your environment. So
Get on the sidewalk.
when you are inducted into these associations, for us the NBA, the NFL, professional, anything professional athletics, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, people don't know all of them things that you've been through, and they don't care to understand. Salute, Public. They
Gotta get
don't
up
care to
there.
give. They don't care to give a damn about what you don't been through. All they care is that you play for their team and you
That's
scored on
it.
touchdowns, you scored on points, or you knock
Go in the house.
motherfuckers
Shut the
out.
door.
That's how they look at the stuff as a whole in this society. Uh, so I understand why they use, but the fact that you got to come to work high is something different, man. Like I don't.
If you have to come to work high, yeah, you need to detox yourself. If you have to come to work high, you got to detox yourself. You shouldn't have to get high. See what I'm saying? That comes with the
Especially,
professionalism. That comes
bro,
with the discipline. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
especially if you're a high profile player on your team, like a LeBron James, or you control the team. You're a star on that team. The team are depending on your brain to be functional 100. You can't afford to have your brain slowed
Check this
down.
out, Trigger. This the thing. This is also an aspect we got to look at too. A lot of players who don't smoke weed drink a lot.
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard, for example, he a quiet dude for the most part. But they asked him what he was going to do after the championship or something. And he said, get drunk. So you can't knock one vice, but you got another vice. See what I'm saying? You don't
Yep.
smoke weed, good for you, but
You
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 drink a
you
lot.
you right about that,
I'm just
King guy.
saying they might not get drunk and go play.
Okay, okay,
I'm not
okay,
saying
okay,
that. I'm
okay,
saying you
okay,
can't knock one vice but
okay.
have another.
You knew
That's
I was
it.
finna go. You
Yeah,
knew I was
already.
finna come and shit.
I word my shit for a specific way. I dig it. I dig it.
I show finna come. I finna say nigga ain't coming to the game walking
Right, right.
sideways and shit. The
The
nigga
only
smoke
person
weed.
that might do that is Dennis Rodman. I can see
Hey,
him doing that.
hey, bro, yeah, he don't done it. And the only reason people smoke weed and stuff before they come to work because you can hide it. You know what I'm saying? You can put on glasses, you put on cologne and
Some
stuff. You
visors in them, some
yeah,
eye drops,
you can't hide that you drunk. You talking loud, walking sideways,
hitting air
somebody.
balls and
Yeah,
shit.
hitting everybody. I got him, coach. Y'all see that bit?
Motherfuckers
Y'all
can't
see
guard me. Nigga, you ain't moved yet.
where you at? Where you at? You doing this motherfucker done ran by you, don't stumble to the side, goddamn. That's a good move.
Why you missed the pick? That was your fault.
Nah, for shit show,
Oh
nah.
no, they tend to put certain shit in the spotlight, which is weed. I don't know why, but then you got alcoholics that damages the body. We don't damage to the extent alcohol damages. So, which one is more important to look at? To me, it'd be liquor because that's fucking your organs up, everything. You just get high, get hungry, want to get the game over, and go home and chill.
Y'all call me a little slow, but sitting here talking to
Nah,
King,
not at
guys,
all.
no, I'm just thinking about this, bro. Sitting here talking to you, think about the word drugs. I'm sitting here
It
just
was lingering in the back of my head too.
yeah. When you were talking, this popped up in my head, bro. Like I had never thought of about this, man. You got legal drugs and illegal drugs, man. And what do drugs both drugs do that people who prescribe to take them or take them recreational, they need them to function right. So some legal drugs
The legal drugs is the damaging drugs.
yeah,
It's
and
the illegal drugs that's good for you.
bro, and you got like diabetes or something, man, you gonna have to take that shot of that pill and stuff.
That chemical. Yeah.
It's just like that with marijuana and stuff. It's sometimes like all the
It's
time. Like I can tell when I ain't smoked for the day. Like I'm a person who has to smoke for the day. I have to get high, man, because if I got so much that don't happen during the day for a mental, like I'll be on edge and stuff. Like
right.
my patient level is real low in life. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a person I don't like waiting on you. Like
right.
if I'm
Like I
you
don't like
ride,
repeating myself.
yeah,
All
bro.
that shit.
If you say you riding somewhere, we going out. You say you riding with me. When I come by, be ready, man. I don't want to be
Mm-hmm.
outside 2-3 minutes, man. When I say I'm pulling up, that means I'm probably about 3 minutes away. You need like be looking out the door type shit, man, or I'm tripping.
I can dig
Bro.
it.
Like I'm like, bro. I move on the timing. Like everything timing with me and life and stuff. I use timing for everything. Like,
Well,
boss, that's something.
that's a science right there. The world is based on the numbers. World is reality is math. So you on the right scheme of things. I'm the same way. You say you coming, I guarantee I'm probably sitting on the porch smoking a blunt or a cigarette waiting.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Facts,
would hate
man.
to pull up to your house and I said I'll be there in a second pass, and your ass still in the house chilling with your
Yeah,
broad,
yeah.
eating, trying to get something in your system before you go. Like, no, motherfucker, that was
You
supposed to happen when I called.
you ain't even got your pants on. Hold on, I'll be
Right.
out in about 3 minutes. God damn, then
No,
you knew all day that we were supposed to do this, man. Like, bro, we talked about this early, bro. I told you I'm coming by at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be there, bro. Be ready, bro. I'll be there at 9 o'clock. We
it's a
should
thing of consideration. You taking time out of your day to come swoop me. At the least I can do is respect that and be ready. You didn't have to come swoop me. You didn't have to come through. You taking no. You had to wake up at 8:30 to get here at 9 o'clock.
Shalita, ain't nothing wrong with you having to smoke regular, man. Let me go through the chat. Hold on, let me go. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I want to tell Brazy that you're gonna be all right. No, for real. I want
Yeah,
to tell Brazy you're gonna be all right. He dealing with some things. Keep that mental sharp. Tell yourself, nigga, I'm straight.
yeah. Nah,
I'm
I'm straight
strong.
for shit.
My body is fighting right now. You remember everything operate off the mind. You tell your body that.
I'm,
Tell your
I'm,
body, hey,
be, be,
this is gonna be okay. When I walk outside and get this sunlight, it's gonna help me. Keep mentally sharp, man, Brazy, because I read what you put in the comments last night, and it ain't left my thoughts. I don't do too much on the praying side, but I'm sending positive energies to you, and just keep that mental strong, God. That's all. I just
uh,
wanted to
uh,
do that since yesterday.
Miss Parker asked, "So you a 5%er?"
Uh, mm, no, but yeah, but no. I'm well rounded in that science, but No, I don't promote that and push that as my everyday life. I do run
Salute,
by the
coach.
mathematics. I do run by the mathematics though. You know what I'm saying? So you might hear a couple people on my channel say something about the 5%ers, and that's how we talk.
Break down the 5%ers to the ones that
It,
don't
it,
know.
it's it's not much to it. In a nutshell, it's breaking down the science. Like I said, a science of math. So you might hear somebody say, "What's today's mathematics?" or something, and it deals with the black man uh, and the divinity of the black man. I'm nutshelling this shit because it's not much to it. It seems like a lot is to it, but it's really not. You just go by the science of math, and you understand the divinity of the black man, not the black woman. And I'm not putting her down. I'm just speaking on the aspect of the masculine 5%ers. And this is like a stem or a branch of Islam and a science of Islam, I guess. I didn't see anything fundamentally necessary about it, so I just studied up on it, talked to a couple 5%ers, and built with them and pushed on with my understandings. So you got the supreme mathematics, you got the supreme alphabet, uh, knowledge, wisdom, understanding is the true Trinity, the first Trinity: man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars. When you say peace to the gods and earth, you're talking about the man and the woman. Uh, yeah, man, it's not too much
There's
to it.
not too much going on, yo.
It's dope, you know, because everything is ran by numbers. But other than the science behind it, it's not necessary.
Hey y'all, if I'm a 5%, it seems like I gotta be high. Salute money. I need
No, the
smoke
five
that we.
percent is, you know, the 5%
Nah.
is the ones who know better. The 85% of the zombies, 10% are the ones who know better but don't really know better. You dig what I'm saying? In a simple way to put it.
In
But
fact,
no, Parker, I just have a lot of 5%ers around me, and yeah, I dig the science. You know, I like what they do. It's just not something that I would use in my every single day and promote and push. Yeah, the knowledge of the 5%ers is valuable, but you know, it ain't too much or too deep. It's not one of those situations. It's a simple math. It's a simple science. I'm glad
uh,
you asked me that. I'm glad you asked me that though,
man, that nigga, hey y'all, King Eyes just a educated,
man. For
a
real.
real nigga to me. Goddamn me, shit, goddamn. He see King Eyes, he got that charisma to fool you and shit. But he really just like everybody else on the panel and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
He just use words. He can't allow himself to show y'all his real self. So he always gonna be in disguise. But when I say he gonna be in disguise, it's not in a
Not
negative
on no
disguise.
fuckery way,
Nah,
right?
not on no fuckery type shit. He just in disguise, man. Really, it's a beast behind the view. Like that's
Yeah.
why I like King Guy. Mass Boogie, what's up, sister?
And
Salute.
oh, happy napping, beautiful. Love you.
Love you too. Happy napping.
Happy napping,
Happy
baby.
napping.
Happy
Oh,
napping, baby.
No
I'm on
kids look
camera.
just.
Oh shit, I forgot I was still on camera. Hey, y'all know the kids. Y'all see them every stream anyway.
They look just like your ass,
Look, this is what I
goddamn.
say. That's funny. When people say they look just like you, I always say they better. What the fuck?
Especially that last one look just like your
Oh,
ass.
Marley,
They
yeah,
talk about my
Marley.
goddamn kids, goddamn. That last, goddamn, man. Salute, Miss
Strut
Biz,
it
for
up,
the
Miss
for
Bean.
that, man. But shit, so.
They better look like I tell my lady that. I said, shit. When people come up to us, they be like, "Oh, your kids are so cute. They look good." I look at my girl like they better. They better. We ain't doing that shit.
Nah, for shit,
Oh
so
my goodness.
man.
But
Nah, that
I appreciate that, Trigger. You know, I try to preach to my folks. Have a be well rounded in your foundation on your square. Make sure I always try to make sure I'm the smartest person in the room. So sometimes I might not speak and I let the panel build and just listen in. Because that's how you learn.
salute Max for that out,
Oh
man. For
yeah,
real,
yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
You know, we day ones, my nigga. Ain't nothing there, goddamn. Maybe never made me look at you any type of way, goddamn. I'm your first sparring partner. I'm Max Boogie first sparring partner for y'all that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Max Boogie used to try to beat up on my ass on stage every night. She tried to argue with me every night. She was practicing. She was out
Good.
there practicing her craft on my old Trigger man. Yeah, she was doing.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell her no. Don't let her fool. Y'all go back and look at the old episodes. She's up there practicing. She just wouldn't let it go. God damn me. I'll be killing Max.
That's what you want, though. You know,
No,
that keeps you
Max would
mentally
be.
sharp. And that's why I
I
like the face to face like this. I like this. I don't like the chat room too much because you don't get to really test a person's intellect because
mm-hmm.
they got all day to go Google something and then come back with a return conversation. Here, we face to face, so we got to bounce off each other. That really shows you what the intellect is. That's why I like these panels. That's why I like your topics. That's why I like the panel, the chat. They keep you sharp, you know.
Yeah.
But I seen yesterday somebody was like, "Where's King Gods? Why he ain't talking?" Listen, sometimes I sit on here and let the gods talk. This is how I learn. I pick up on certain words. I pick up on certain
See,
points.
hey,
I
but you know
study.
that be people who be late to the show
Right,
because
right, right.
me and you always open up the
We
show
open up
first
this shit every
together
time.
every time. Like and
Yeah.
then Pooh Black come in, then Kimbo they come in, or sometimes Kimbo be Pooh Black there, depending on what
Mhm.
location Pooh Black in and
And you
shit.
gotta let them build. You gotta let the gods
Yeah,
build, man. You know, their perspectives for me. Everybody's perspective is necessary for me because I might not agree with them all, but I can pick apart each, point, each comment, each
salute,
whatever we're
Brian.
talking, and build an understanding. You know, sometimes you gotta know when to be quiet and when to listen. So if you ever see me just being quiet and it seems like everybody talking, trust me, the way I am, I'm picking that shit apart. I'm listening though, you
Nah,
know.
for sure.
But what's up with
Uh, uh,
Kanye and this vest?
Hold on. Triggerman
Yep.
tell TV Max was handling you and Timbo on the same damn night. Now she was, man. I be trying to quit on her. I be like, all right, man, all right, we good, fam. God damn me. You goddamn
Hell
shit. She
no.
be on the nigga neck, goddamn.
We
Like,
ain't done. We done
goddamn,
when I say
man.
so.
I pick with her. I shoot jugs at her ass just to rile her up, goddamn me. Then sit back and play innocent on her. I just shoot jugs at her, goddamn, because I know she gonna go out. She like a female version of me. It was funny. Nah,
Damn, I don't know. It's my life.
nah, we all. Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, I've been talking to Timbo, man, and we trying to get a night to where we do grown man talking on his panel, man, and we do the same way, control the content and all that. We just go there and do it on bro channel, and bro jump in and dialogue with us, and he just control for us what's going on, man. So I gotta get an understanding with bro first, cause y'all know bro turn up on our ass, man. I gotta get an understanding with my bro, goddamn me.
I
But
came
shit,
into his
so
stream last night, right at the end, and him and somebody was going at it.
nah, he ain't gonna let you make it, bro. Ain't gonna. He be
I didn't know
with the shit.
who it was or what they were saying, but I just remember they was going at it, and then he
Bro
cut
gonna
the
be with the
stream.
shit. Hey, bro,
Peace,
you
God, peace.
peace,
Salute.
Shade up. Hey, on bro, so goddamn, you when you start going to debate with him, when he get aggressive, you just gotta take that L, man, or it's gonna be all night. You gotta take the L with him, bro. That nigga, it's gonna be
Oh,
all
Yeah, I'm
night.
gonna take that L quick. You got it. Like you just said with you and the Queen that used to come at you. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Nah,
Sometimes
for
that's how you
shit,
got to
so.
handle that's the best way to halt a conversation is to agree with a motherfucker. You got it,
Yeah.
King. You right.
That don't work
That
with
don't
bro.
work.
Nah, you just quiet, just quiet. Because when you tell him he got it, goddamn it, he go.
I know I got it. Let me tell you how I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, be quiet. Yeah, be. That's the only way he gonna stop. No, you just be quiet, bro. I ain't decided what nights, man. I ain't just talked it up. I gotta make sure we all on a good goddamn be accord and shit, man. Shit, But hell, I don't know what nights we gonna do it, but we gonna go over there. And it ain't gonna be the grown man talking. It's gonna be grown folks talking. Goddamn me, we gonna do grown folks talking on Timbo Slice channel, man. Once a goddamn night, and over there. Everybody, unless he have a problem with y'all, everybody, goddamn me, is welcome to tap in. Everybody, ain't knows this and that. Know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna matter who beefing with who and this and that shit. Everybody is able to talk. But unless my bro don't want to bring you on his panel, then shit, that's y'all problem, my nigga. Well, it's our problem at the same damn time. His problems are mine at the end of the day, man. And I'm gonna say it again, man. I ain't gonna say the person name that said it. Goddamn, I would never run a fucking play on my bro, man. This shit just ridiculous out here.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah, it's copyright disclaimer. I'm
Because
not
we
gonna.
know we know that by we know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We ain't gonna even say no name.
Right,
But I
right.
just want people to know that who caught wind that I did get that video. I would never in fucking life run a goddamn play on my bro, man. For a shit
Mm.
show. That shit was goofy.
Did it get viewers? That's all it was for, pretty much.
I don't know. I just called it on the live. Somebody sent me and shit. My name ran while I was on vacation.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
we talking about subscribers
Shit, I'm gonna
last
tell
night.
you now. I say your name all the time.
Yeah.
All
How
the
was
time. I say
your
that shit all the
trip?
I don't say names. They ain't that
time.
relevant.
How was your trip?
I enjoyed it, boy.
Man,
I enjoyed it, boy. I almost didn't want to come home, boy. I ain't never went nowhere after 2 days, bro. I be ready to come home, man. Shit, I was good. I was flying. I told him I was flying, looking at the lights. I finna cry, goddamn.
Man, I be in Mexico, Chihuahua and Mexico City, September the 23rd.
That's what's up.
I'll see the
That's,
pyramids, man.
that's what's up. I
you
don't
said
know where I'm.
where you headed to?
Mexico,
Oh, that's
Nor,
clean.
no,
That's clean.
best
northern,
friend, my best
northern
friend,
Mexico. That's
he take me
northern
to the
Mexico.
town, huh?
You going to where the Mayans and all that type shit? Yeah, Aztecs, all that. Yeah,
That's
the
like I
the
think they one of
Tashin,
the biggest and the
Tunisians.
biggest pyramids.
Mm, I don't think they don't have the biggest pyramids.
They say the biggest pyramids
The,
right now in Mexico
it's
City.
Giza, ain't it? I swore the biggest pyramid was Giza. Can you
Was
Google that?
was
Make sure
where?
I'm right. Pyramid of Giza. I could
You
be
said
wrong as shit. I'm having my lady Google it.
I can't hardly hear you, bro. I'm sorry.
Just put Giza. 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 Giza.
Where is that located?
I'm about to have her make sure I'm right. Just put Giza.
I don't know.
Where's
I
it
could be
located?
wrong. Yeah.
Shiloh, what do you think about athletes using
Yeah, that's what I
marijuana, man?
thought. Egypt. It said
Egypt,
Egypt.
yeah, that's why I thought Egypt had the
I was
biggest
just
Egypt?
pyramid.
making
Okay,
sure. It's Giza.
it could be.
Yeah,
All right.
Egypt
What do
has
I
the.
think
Yeah,
about what?
yeah. Pyramid of Khufu. I did a
Okay.
Yeah.
whole little breakdown. I don't know how I forgot that
Thank
shit.
you,
I
Vinny.
know
Hey,
that
appreciate
I know that
it.
from history class. I'm fresh out of a history class about this shit. Like they don't have to
But
be.
but what do I think about what?
Salute Keenan. What do you think about athletes using drugs and shit, bro? And then I'm gonna get to this Kanye West thing, cause my boy want to know about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, King
Well,
Khufu.
it all depends on the situation. You know, like like maybe. I mean, steroids. I disagree because I feel like it's cheap. Um, I mean, that's the only thing I can say about that. I mean, I don't like. I'm still confused. Why did they try to make Sakari? I hope I said her name right. She smoked weed, but they was acting like it's a is they made it seem like if it was an enhancement, and
Yeah.
I'm
Because
like,
they, when she was smoking, she was running faster supposedly. But when she wasn't smoking, she lost. Like that's
now
that's
that's
that's an
confusing.
ill
All
logic.
my life is from what I see too. It's supposed to make you slow. I mean, I'm just saying, hey, no, but I mean just some new. I
So
mean,
Oh,
it's I'm,
her muscles were relaxed, so she could run fast. It's an
but
ill logic to
hey man, boy, y'all stupid, boy. Y'all must be high there.
it.
saying somebody help me to understand. I mean, all through my life, I've been hearing weed supposed to make you slow and
A
you
downer,
can't
right?
function right. Now it's an enhancement. It don't went to slow you down
Hey,
to
weed is
enhance.
not an enhancement in boxing. Weed is not an enhancement in boxing. I
It's
promise
only
it. I,
enhancements when you want to chill out.
I promise if you go even drinking, look at some of these bosses who were drinking beers and stuff before they
Yeah, I'm
fights
about to
hours.
go
Look at their
charge my
performance,
phone.
how they went out. Like look at just think about that type shit, man. How they went out, man. And now for shit show, man, like yeah,
Thank you,
Egypt.
Chris.
Yeah. Hey man, Joaquin guy, I think he on mute. I'm finna go on to read
Yeah,
about
be
this.
right back. I'm listening in though.
All right, I'm finna go on read on this vest, man. Uh, Kanye West done the bulletproof vest sold for 20,000. The bulletproof vest Kanye West wore during the second Atlanta Thunder listening party on August the 5 has been sold. Consignment shop Justin Reed came into possession of the one piece through a security guard who was gifted the vest on one Yeezy fan has purchased the exclusive Dundee merchandise for 20,000. This black vest features ballistics inserts and donder across the front and back, which were hand drawn by Kanye West himself. The wearer of the personal body armor vest also features Kanye's inscribing MBD, my body different, stitch on it. So, what y'all think about this, man?
You got to. Could you come? Can you break? Can you repeat that again, please? Oh, I have no clue. I believe you know. I
My
think
bad. Do I
either
do
way.
I need do I need to read that again for y'all?
Please,
Yeah, go ahead one
please.
time.
Okay. Well, this is a bulletproof vest that Kanye West wore in a listening party, man. In Atlanta done the listening party on August the 5th has been sold. The article say consignment shop Justin Reed came into possession of the one piece through a security guard who was gifted the vest, and one Yeezy fan has purchased the exclusive Dundee merchandise for 20,000. The black vest features ballistic inserts and Dundee across the front and back, which were hand drawn by Kanye West himself. The rear of the personal body armor vest also features Kanye inscribing MBD, my body different.
Oh man, I want to say something about that. Now, buying a vest, bulletproof vest, whatever you want to call it.
Parker, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish, but Parker finna come get on somebody's ass because she backstage. I'm just letting y'all know heads up. Don't say I didn't give it to you. Go ahead, Shano.
She comes in peace.
Yeah, go ahead. Let Shano
Uh,
finish what he was saying.
All right, let me go on
I,
mute.
I,
Go
buying
on mute. Let me put everybody on mute. Okay, go ahead, Shano.
buying a bulletproof vest for 20,000 is ridiculous, but now you just up the prices on bulletproof vests. So, people, it's going to be expensive, even more expensive to protect yourself, because now because he's a trendsetter. Kanye, I mean,
Damn,
whatever.
you went in deep at that Shano. Like shit. Like I
I
was
mean,
thinking on that level. You thought on a different level, but go ahead and finish. Shit.
I'm just saying. I mean, now that the world know somebody paid $20,000, stupid. Now everybody else gonna want to up their price on their vest. Now it's gonna be hard for the people to really protect themselves against the people of evil. That's the way I see it. All for fashion. You see how they pushing all these different agendas. We don't want that's another topic.
Shano, you know what, man? I didn't even think on it, man. You ain't dumb as I thought you was, bro. So I ain't even think of it like that. Nah, for real though, man. Like, bro, just the fact that somebody spent that kind of money, that does raises the price of bulletproof vests. Like
That's
it sounds crazy, man, but that's true to the bitch.
that's us falling for another name brand. It's just a name. We falling for the name like we buy Jordans. It's the same sense. It's Kanye West, like he said, he's a trendsetter. So we fell for the name. I understand bulletproof costs a little bit, but I'm not paying that just because Kanye West did that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna buy one. It's that
I
simple.
mean, the main thing, man, got to learn how to make it. It's just like you said,
Hold on, Parker.
5%.
Yes,
Hold on.
sir. Yes,
You got
sir.
your volume. You got your volume turned down in the back. You getting some back lag.
And just like you said, it could be simple. Just like you said, how you learned the 5% of literature. I mean, man, just have to stop buying, making other people rich, and make your own.
Hold on. Let me let the queen speak, man. She don't came on panel. I'm interested in hearing what this is about.
First off, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Miss Parker.
I was not finna come on here and bash, but respectfully so, first off, Kanye West, we are fans of him, but Kanye's loyal demographic is white people. More than likely a white boy bought that vest. To me, that vest is kind of like how when someone dies or when someone has a big show and they auction off their clothing. I don't see prices, but I don't know nothing about vests. I don't see prices going up, but who am I to say? But the nigga's a marketing genius. I'm gonna give him that. Yeah. This man done made millions of dollars and he has not dropped the album. He's made millions of dollars just off the fanfare that he's coming with the album. He made over like several millions of dollars the first time he did the arena album release. The album is garbage. He didn't like the fanfare response, so he did it again. Still not getting the reception that he would like, but now he bringing his ass here. And he's doing it at the United Center. And please believe my people gonna go out and sponsor. So he's gonna make millions of dollars right now. He's smart.
But you know what, man? We can't fault Kanye for this though, man. We can't fault him. Not. Because you know we always talk about the stupid shit that niggas do and sell they shit, selling their souls and shit. We gotta salute Kanye West on this, man. It's like I was baffled when I seen this, man. Like I just didn't understand. Like, damn, 20,000, like Kanye West. You know, black like his own people. We look at Kanye a little different than other fans in other countries look at Kanye. We don't look at him as a fan no more. He don't became weird to some of the shit he has done on these large stages and said on these large stages. It don't embarrass all niggas. It don't embarrass all niggas. Niggas be like, God damn, Kanye West don't trip that, man. I mean, we gonna talk about his mama turning over in a grave and shit.
He can be a jackass. He can do stupid stuff. But he knows how to make money. This man act like he was running for president during a pandemic when nobody could go anywhere. During that same time, he had just launched an album. This nigga wasn't out campaigning to be president. He was promoting that album and doing a tour. He made money off of that. He knows his album's not going to be well, but he figured, damn that, I'm gonna generate my money some type of way. And tell me if he isn't. The man has generated millions of dollars. He got a key to the city in Atlanta because he was born there. Now he's getting ready to come to Chicago, and he's gonna jam pack the United Center. Not the United Center. I think he's at Soldier Field. I think he's going to Soldier Field in Chicago. I gotta double check, but he's on his way here.
Yeah, you can't knock the man's hustle.
Hell, wish I could join him.
If somebody want to buy a $20,000 vest because it was Kanye West, it is what it is.
Man, you know, I've been one of them people that don't criticize Kanye West in some of our blogs for us, him with the Kardashians and
them hoes is witches.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, you know, I gotta take something back on Kanye West, man. TRIGGMAN gotta be real, man. I took Kanye West black card, man, but you know what, man? I'm giving Kanye West black card back, man, because you know he a nigga pimping the system, man. I can't even lie, man. I don't think he crazy, man. I think this is all a character, man, that Kanye West has personified, man, and I think he is mastered this personality, and he know what drives the world, man. He been a person probably sit back and read a lot of his life, man, and he know how to manipulate like the system
That's
and
it right there. Yeah.
and the minds. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I tell you all the time, think and cultivate the mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people really don't think on a regular day average, bro. Like Kanye West is a thinking man. Like he's something in his brain is clicking and to come up with these ideas. He ain't having no help. You never heard of anybody getting credit for Kanye West or saying, I helped Kanye West do
Hello.
this and that other than Jay. I hear you.
Uh, I'll be right back.
You
I'll be right back.
uh,
Yeah, the man's just
what
he's
nigga
just a
answer his
natural
phone?
hustler. You know, he figured out how to hustle and how to operate to benefit himself. I can't knock that. And just because I can't knock that, don't mean I'm buying them ugly ass Yeezys, them ugly ass clothes. I'm not buying a $20,000 bulletproof. I'm not doing none of that just because it's Kanye West and he's Kanye West.
Bro, because you think about it, man, I see more niggas with Yeezys on than
Ugly
other people.
motherfuckers.
And my nigga, like, so it ain't like we don't support Kanye
Right,
West, man.
right, right.
I can't say that.
No,
Hold
we
on, we
do.
got Max coming on. What's up, Max?
Peace, peace.
Probably gonna start a little choppy because I'm
You
driving.
going in? Hold on, Max. You going in and out?
Yeah, because
Like
I'm driving.
you skipping? I can't even hear you. Like remix, like chopped and screwed.
Some
Okay,
rhythm
this
to it
better.
too.
Yeah, it's like a rhythm to it. Like it's blah, blah, blah.
I'm groovy, baby.
Ah. Man,
So listen, what I
Gotta
want
put
to
a
say
beat on
about
it so she
Kanye,
can
can
get it
y'all hear
right.
me better now?
we can hear you a little bit, just a little bit,
Okay, this
barely.
is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth off because that's probably
No,
the
you
name.
gotta come out and come back in.
Yeah, come out and come back in, Max. Come out and come back in. Turn your Bluetooth off and come out and come back in. All right.
That's all it is. We gonna get it
Yes,
together.
yeah,
But no,
man.
it's just like niggas buy J's. That's just the same. It's the same scenario. We get sold on a brand, and Kanye West, like we said, has capitalized on making himself a brand alone. And like the Queen said, he knows how to promote himself. He knows the hustle. You cannot knock anybody who is business savvy. Can't do
knows
that.
extortion. He knows extortion. He knows how to.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Queen.
Yeah, you chopping up bad.
You gotta get
I
out.
said
She
he knows how to extort people. That's what he knows.
she said he knows how to extort people. That's what he knows.
So my thing, what I was gonna say is, if y'all can hear me better, um,
I
I paused anyway. So my thing, what I was gonna say was that Kanye bought a city in Haiti. Keep in mind, Haiti been around before me. Okay, this is where my family is from.
Max, we can't
So
hear nothing you saying,
I'm
Max.
trying. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
trying.
sorry,
okay,
fam. We can't hear nothing you said. We
because I'm
can't hear
in
you.
the woods, I was working out. I'm in the woods, so I was working out
Okay, she's somewhere working out. I heard that. That's it.
in the woods.
In the
I,
woods.
I
You
don't
in the
know if it's
woods.
I don't
I
know
was
if it
getting,
extorts
you
people
know,
though.
people
I won't say
make
extort.
it.
Yeah, she
Hey,
gotta
hey,
go out.
hey, Max, I'm gonna have to take you out because everybody's saying they can't hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna go somewhere better.
All right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say he extorts nobody. You know, you gotta do some negative things to extort a person. If anything, you could say he manipulates. You could say he manipulates.
I go with manipulate because I
Yeah,
already said like he know how to manipulate. Like
and ain't nothing wrong with that. We in the
I'm
business of selling.
talking about Kanye West, Mr.
Yes,
yeah,
West.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, appreciate that, sir. Um, he's a very smart, intelligent man. I give him that. But the part I think I don't know if maybe it just be for I mean performance, like when he get the color in his hair and putting these color eye contacts on, and you know when he start acting like that, then it just start crying on TV like when he was
But
You know,
Shino, that's what people want to see from. That's what we expect to see from Kanye. When
but that's
like
a part of
everybody,
manipulation.
but listen, Shino, everybody in the comment and everybody on the panel gotta agree with this, man. When Kanye grabs the mic, we looking to see the old shit moment.
Absolutely. But
But
did he
that's part
do
of
a
the
gospel
sale.
tour
That's
too?
part of the sale.
Did he do a gospel? I mean, he did. I think he did his first performance.
Well,
Did he?
niggas ain't bought no gospel record because a lot of niggas barely even know that he even had a gospel record.
He came out with Jesus Walk.
Yeah, Jesus Walk.
But he did a tour not too long ago too, as well. I mean,
Okay.
like, I mean, I just like, I don't. I mean, I do love his music. I'm like I say, the man is talented. But it's just like a man, like Lil Baby did a song with this gospel. It's a pretty good song. But now you just coming out with an album with Lil Durk talking about that's
It
maybe
is what it is. That's the thing. That it is what it is. He can
I
come
guess
out with a whole album saying "fuck everybody,"
Look what Coach say.
especially my
Hold on, look
fans,
what Coach say.
and we will still buy it.
You in the
Yeah,
game to win correct sometimes by
right,
any means.
right. This is that's what I'm saying. He can come out with an album saying "fuck everybody," including my fans, and
it
it'll
go
sell like a mug because people will want to hear exactly what he feels about. People are so invested into the brand Kanye West, they will buy that album just to see how he feels about his fans, and it'll blow up. It's business. It's all business. They did that gospel album, and it went platinum and won Grammys. Huh. The shoes are not the cutest, but they are the most comfortable pair of slides I've ever had. I ain't mad at the comfort,
I
but
mean,
I'm
I'm
not buying into
not
the
the man
brands.
hustle, but it just. I mean, back in the old days, we'd be like, man, get the out of here in New York term.
Mm-mm.
Out of here with that. Now it's acceptable to kiss another man on stage. You know he produced that song, Montero, huh?
The
Kanye
who?
West. Kanye West, he produced that song.
What song?
Look it up, Google it.
I don't know nothing about it. I don't follow him.
Kanye West supposedly produced Little Nas X song, Montero.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check into it.
Yeah, I believe so. I saw it on Google and YouTube.
Mm-mm.
Fake news, knows.
I see Chris Wignall said no one can make you buy something if you don't want to buy it. It's your money. Absolutely. And that's another, I try to speak on that and get that out the way early. We
See,
fall
they
for
have
we
power to
fall for the
control the
brand. And
market.
as long as there's a brand out there, we will be able to say, okay, I got the new pair of Yeezys, I got the new pair of darts or whatever, or I got the new whoop whoop that came from this person. As long as that brand is still out there and business can be handled, it's gonna be handled. But it is up to the people to whether or not they want to invest. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if a motherfucker did want to buy a $20,000 vest, all power to him.
The lady said, "What song? The Montero song where with Lil Nas X, he's supposed to be this fake heaven, then slide down the hill, then start up the grind and kill that song." Kanye West, I believe, supposedly has produced that.
And that's a lot more money he make, and we acknowledge that early. He's a producer too, a ghostwriter on top of that. Like there's shit behind closed doors we don't even see him making money off of. That he's still making money, no matter what.
Let y'all know he was already a billionaire before Jay-Z.
Off the ghostwriting and producing.
Hey, and a lot of this stuff is all about stunting, man. So at the end of the day, like a motherfucker will buy some Yeezys just to show a motherfucking female that he can afford some goddamn
You
Yeezys.
see how mentally ignorant we are, mentally weak we are,
It's
just to
more
show out. I
control.
can show out as a man, being a man, dropping my nuts. I don't have to go buy the new shit and try to boss up.
Mm.
Stand up, folks, and I say folks because it's men and women. Stand up, folks. Every day we continue to be stand up people. We're shitting on those people who need to go buy the new Jordans, who need to go buy the new. That's how you shit on somebody. Stand. Be a stand up person.
People. That's a
That
form of
ego is a hell of a drug.
Say y'all, if y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that
Right.
like button,
I
man.
was
Don't
waiting
be a
for it.
hater your whole life. Not your whole life. God damn, man. If you slow out there in the chat and may not have all your screws together, it's the thumbs up. The thumbs down, let me know you're a hater. I see you looking with your hating ass. You hear me? That type way. That way. You hear me?
Just like that.
That's up.
No, for shit show. But Kanye West, man, I don't know
Got
to
the smooth
salute
shit.
him. I don't know to salute him. I'm just gonna continue watching Kanye. I'm gonna continue watching Kanye. I'm gonna keep my eyes. I ain't gonna speak on him yet, man. I'm gonna
Don't
continue
got you
watching.
don't gotta salute him, but you just acknowledge that he got skills in the sales.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He allegedly might have sold a couple bricks in it. Like he allegedly might have, man. He
Right.
educated on what he doing, man. Kanye West, somebody who stays relevant. He the only person in rap that came through rap and hip hop, man, and don't really do that. And he just rich. You don't know where his money come from. Like everybody else know where his money. Most niggas trying to figure out when you look up Kanye West network, you be like, hell nah, he ain't got more money than such and such. Nigga, that's a lie, man. Something wrong with it. You go look, you like, hell nah, man. Like Kanye West can't you go to think about music itself. About Kanye
Right.
West, man, he making them white boy moves, man. He making them business moves, man. Like his moves are better than Jay-Z, honestly, man. Cause Jay-Z still he a king, but he's still a pawn. You know what I'm saying? Under society. He moved how he told to move. And that can't change. He don't sold his soul allegedly. You know what I'm saying? He don't sold his soul allegedly to be able to do that and be who he is now. Kanye West had too, but Kanye West one of the two pops of the sell your soul shit. He gonna move how he move. He got that back end money. He gonna do this for y'all, but he gonna make his real moves behind. He gonna use it to his advantage and be more powerful than the society can control allegedly.
And just to add on what you were saying, in order to be up in that type of status as Jay-Z, Kanye West, their money is tied into a lot of stocks and um, like I was looking at this one of the guys from uh,
Business, my
uh,
nigga. Business, my nigga. That's
uh,
all it is. Business, my nigga. That's all he tied
yeah,
up in, Shane. No business, man.
it's
Fuck stocks.
private.
These are business. This is upfront money. Fuck stocks, bro. They got stocks, bro. But that ain't what generating his money. Business. Sitting down at
I'm
the motherfucking table, fam.
tied
That's what
into
they doing.
a lot, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't even imagine like private owned penitentiaries. Yeah, they got their money into that too. I'm not saying him, but I know it is people that's in the game like that, in the industry like that, do have their money tied into that and they make money off of that.
Facts. That's not no lie. I'm not disagreeing, but that's upfront money, man. You said stocks. This shit business. These motherfuckers sitting down at the table with these people behind closed doors and ain't trying to let you know and don't care if you know. It's secret. It's Kanye West, he don't got that key to unlock the door, man. He got
Hmm.
that key. He don't unlock that door to where he can sit at the table with these people behind closed doors and talk the same kind of money they talk because he got that type money. He gonna have more money.
Who Jay-Z built one of the good friends that rich dude? What's his name? Bill Gates, I guess. I
Yeah, Bill Gates. Well,
yeah, they
that's the different type of money. You talking about the head of the stock when you talking about Bill
understand
Gates.
that. I understand that. Like like he supposed to did the come out with the back. I mean, well, I can't call it that, but he the one that started the for the that, and I think that Jay-Z he invests his money just as well. I mean, just like you said, those that's how this is how stocks and money. That's what type of people that put. That's what they put their money into. I believe Jay is a puppet.
But these motherfuckers, what's up, Max? These motherfuckers done built up the whole goddamn. I'm in here going live. These motherfuckers done dug up the whole fucking
Hold on.
sidewalk. I ain't
I ain't
even heard this shit, yeah. They don't dug
What?
up bro. I'm in here going live. These motherfucking city people don't dug up the whole sidewalk in front of my house. I ain't heard shit. I just keep seeing people walking by. That's why I keep getting up. I'm like, who the fuck? And then I finally open the blind. Nigga, they got the whole sidewalk dug up out here.
Mm. Been
God
noticing a
damn.
lot of different things lately, huh?
Shit. God damn. What's up, Max?
What's up, baby? What I was saying was, y'all feel me better?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, that good old Wi-Fi. So, what I was saying is that when you get a house or a car, right, you put insurance on it, right,
Yeah.
Right.
to protect your assets and shit like that. So, Kanye bought a city in Haiti. Haiti, like I said, Haiti been around before me. This is where my family from. So, as far as him buying the city, he only bought it because it was more or less like a come up for him. We consistently have storms. We consistently have. It's always something Mother Nature is doing to
Mm-hmm.
mess up our city. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Mess up our country. Excuse me. So why not buy a city there? Because if something happens, you're going to gain from it.
Mm.
That's why I have no respect for him.
So with that city he bought in Haiti, like, is it worth something? Like, is it something there that's worth something?
Come on, man. They just killed the president, man. What you think going on?
Kanye
What you
West own that city?
They killed the president in the city nearby the city he bought. The president lives nearby there. So
So
once again, we just had an earthquake.
let me ask you a question. So,
And I told them my kids was gone for the whole summer for my
well,
daughter's birthday, and my son always go out of town every summer. So they was over there. It was just like maybe 3 or 4 days we came. I went to go get my son. 3 or 4 days before I went to get him, that happened. And my father came back. He brought my grandmother. My grandmother will never live here, she said. But I don't know. She said they giving her cancer here, so she don't want that. She's 92. She ain't never had a cold.
exactly. So Kanye West bought a city in Haiti
Hey,
and
Ronnie.
it's destroyed. Who? And you said about the insurance. Who's going to pay him? The Haiti, or I mean, how did he get his money back?
However, he got his. The same way you set up your rep when you register your car. The same way you got to register your car through somebody,
Right,
right?
right.
Right. So he got ties with somebody over there because the reason the president allegedly,
Hold on, y'all hold it down. I gotta go move my truck. Hold it down.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
allegedly
Got you. I mean,
people
that's
people are feeling sorry for the president because they feel like that shouldn't have happened to him, which that shouldn't happen to no one.
hmm
He was also missing an eye. He was, beat. He was beat very. He was tortured. But the things that happened to him, you can tell that he was tortured. So, and the wife went unharmed, like nobody else got tortured. Now, the things that this president allegedly put the country through, some things that I know are for sure. So, my thing is he basically it's a guy there, like a big cartel person, like what's that man? Chapo, like Chapo. It's a guy. I'm not gonna say his name because I know him personally. It's a guy there or whatever. He basically was paying the president to let all that corruption go on and cause wars. He was going worldwide on different shows like Vice and all that, just to prove a point that he's for the people, but behind the scenes, he's a different person, and so is the president. The president, his term was up, but
like
he
better polite.
extended it.
But yes, man, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh no, I was reading. Yeah, he extended it. He extended his term. He tried to get an extension, which he did. He was supposed to have been out back in February or January, but
hmm
he extended it and they was letting him stay. Woo, and he being that he didn't want to go. This is the result that he got because he didn't want to leave peacefully when he was asked to.
hmm Boy,
Because I believe
It's a
I
lot
believe
of.
he was going against the guy that was paying him to keep. Because it's war everywhere. Like kids are shooting people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I had to go
Afghanistan,
get.
the Taliban that came back. See, let me say this. See, this is another thing. China and Russia wants to go to war with Afghanistan, and the Taliban they came back and took over, and now America took in the refugees. They brought them down here in Texas.
That's what we talking about tonight too, man. The Taliban
Yeah,
type shit. So
and
we
then
we talking
and
about that
then
tonight.
we might go to war with China and Russia. because we helping
Alleged.
Afghanistan.
But
Fact.
these people allegedly been at
That's
war in the
World War
air.
Three.
They was doing this all up above in the air. They was been warring it out.
That's World War Three. I'm waiting for the Antichrist to come out now.
What's up, Uncle Charles? Hold on, y'all. Let me let 305. What's up, 305
Hey,
OG?
what's up, Trigger, my man? What's happening? How you doing, man?
I'm all right,
Bless up,
fam.
I see the content. I like it. And I want to piggyback on a couple of things when my time come around. You just let me know.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna go and let you go on pop your shit. Go ahead.
What I see, Trigger Man, is that it been played all the time, way back in Obama administration. You know, I mean, a lot of them people we be voting for. What I see, this brother and sister, I see that they they do a lot of things to create uh dissension among us, so that we can't see the reality of what's really going on. So we go out and we don't care about voting. We don't care about rights. We care about is what we got going on among us. And that's what they feed. That's what they feed the most. You understand what I'm saying, Trigger? Do I need to clear it up a little bit more?
Nah, I'm listening to you.
So what I'm saying is to the panel is that, you know, even with the wars and all that stuff, they had already planned to bring them brothers out from over there. And they knew what the situation, but they was trying to please somebody. They was trying to make somebody happy. That wasn't no a Biden administration mistake. They knew that was gonna happen from the get-go. Some people ain't never been ready. And all that did was open the door for more opposition to come in and be more involved. And then watch the cyber attacks again. Watch the bombings again. All that's going, what we see go around is going to come right back around again
Yep.
until, you know, it gets great. You know, and I can't see that right now because up in Congress right now, they battling and they battling among themselves. The Democrats who supposed to be for the people, they battling among themselves. When you
Facts.
got the Republicans, they laying back. I'm serious, they laying back because all they need is one seat.
Yeah.
That's all they got to fight for is one seat, and they
Facts.
could turn the tables. So that Nancy is kind of smart that she gonna wait to kind of like October the 1st. Nobody ain't seen that part to try to get the other card. See, they got another card, two more cards coming before their time is up. So you know, it's just so much confusion that nobody ain't concentrating on that does. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't concentrating on what the sister talking about and the brother talking about. They not our people, we don't see that. We busy trying to keep up with who got it and who did it and what they doing. Rather than trying to figure out how we gonna get these votes together to hold the office down. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what part Camilla Harris, salute Camilla Harris, first black African American, you know, female to hold the office down, you know, but even her, even she
She ain't.
ain't got it good. She ain't got it good
No.
because if you go behind the when you go behind the scene and see what she really about.
I just finna ask you that, man. Do we consider her? Do the black people back her? Do we really
I
back
don't.
her?
Only the school,
I don't know no black people who backing her,
only
man.
school, only her school and the people from that school. You don't hear nobody talking about Camilla. Some black women in the churches do, because they supported that. Especially the
Yeah.
African American churches, they supported that. You know what I'm talking about, the CMEs, the
Yeah.
AMEs. That's what they about. They don't care whether they gonna do right or wrong. All they want is a black person in the office.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
And one thing about it, we don't listen real good. Now, I ain't a, I ain't a person that put down religion, or what person believes in. But I was taught in the Nation of Islam that, hey, we should want for our brother what we want for ourselves. But how do we know who our brother and our sister is today?
Hmm.
How do we know? You understand what I'm saying? How do we really know? How do we know? I'm 57. I seen a lot, man. Come on, you too, Trigger. That brother, that too. You know, I can't see the sister, but if she up in my age, I know she seen some things.
No, I'm
Trigger is
32.
serious, man. It's
I'm
Certainly.
serious.
32.
It's so
I'm
serious.
How old are
34.
you, Max? How old are you, Max?
I'm
I'm
34, but
57.
I'm
34.
34. I've seen a lot.
Okay. So but you sharp though. You sharp. You didn't waste your time.
Oh no, I got kids. I got kids.
Yeah, you didn't waste your time. Every time they give us something coming behind it.
Facts.
Every time they give us something coming behind it. But the wall is with us. It ain't just across the seas over in Afghanistan. It's among us, man.
Mm.
Only among us because we letting it be.
You see, we let them in. They 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 learn
Click on
they
it.
learn everything we know. You
Mm.
understand what I'm saying? And then they come back with their attack. If they don't want, just like, let me give you a prime example. If they wanted to stop any of the killings that are going on in our music industry, in the industry, they can stop it. They can stop it before it even starts. They don't have one law other than a federal law for the gangs. I'm not trying to change the content, but I'm just showing you how these people working. You understand? And see, they got us behind the fence, you know, where we don't got no more education. They done took all that out. Here in Florida, they took it all out.
I see exactly what you're saying.
They don't even let us grow our own food no more.
Mm-hmm.
So they give us stuff that is already processed. That's why you have
Control.
cancer. That's why you have all them diseases. It's breeding inside the prisons, not inside a scientific office. The scientists is the ones that is keeping us held down. That look just like me and you.
I think it's how I feel.
Minister Farrakhan called them mad scientists.
If you Google who's the biggest doctor right now, Bill Gates gonna pop up.
You know, they've been telling this story for a long time.
Hold on. And who's the biggest doctor?
Yeah, Bill Gates,
Doctor?
doctor. And this man do not have a doctor in him because he's behind a lot of stuff that's going on. That man allegedly has a seed vault, like he's hiding all the real fruit. Like my dad told me when they first came here in the '80s, he was like, if you ain't never ate no oranges or no watermelons or nothing from back then, you would never know what that shit tastes like.
Right.
Hey, Trigger Man, do you
Yes.
know they exposed Biden doing his debate thing and
No,
Kamala Harris?
I'm not about it.
Okay,
I didn't vote but I didn't vote
He
because
did
hell, if I was gonna vote, shit, if I had to vote, I would have went the other way. Goddamn me. So I ain't give a damn by now. One of them. I believe that Trump gonna be back in office again.
absolutely because the pandemic is allegedly going to be over in 2023. Lo and behold, that's when Biden's term is up.
he gonna slide. The story already been told because Mitch McConnell is one of his number one nemesis or enemies in Congress is already heading out the door. So his chief conspirator, which is the other clown over the House from the Republican side, he already ready to slide in. They finna do damage. The whole Ted Cruz, Rick Scott, the whole every one of them, they finna do damage unless we get control. You know, I ain't a big fan of a lot of stuff that people pass along on the news because I like to read for myself. You
Yeah,
know,
go.
and I like to study the content. It's already been told before we even got here, Trigger, what was gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no big celebration to have Obama as the first best. Not to me, it wasn't.
So it wasn't. Not at all.
You feel me? And
That was all
I'm not
about
putting
control.
on. I'm just keeping it real, man. You know, Trigger, one thing I know about your show, you don't accept no foolishness. And you'll check it down real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like it's in my position, you know what I'm saying, to come on not knowing how you feel or the brother feel or how she feel, you know what I'm saying, to try to dethrone any black man. You understand what I'm saying? But we got to call it like we see it. We
Correction.
go with facts, facts,
Correction.
facts,
We got to have we got to have discipline.
facts.
I mean, if you can't discipline the community, your people, then it's going to be corruption and confusion in
Trigger,
the community, the village. Then that's what breaks the village up,
trigger,
scattered amongst the earth.
Yes, sir.
trigger.
Yes,
Bad
sir.
behavior. Bad behavior is learned behavior.
Hmm.
But the new
Bad behavior is learned behavior.
It's
yeah,
inherited also too, OG.
Okay, I can go with that too.
curse.
I can go with that too. But I'm still saying though, Trigger, they working on the inside of us. They can stop anything they want to stop, Trigger. They don't need
Man,
no rat.
man, my opinion on it, man. I think we too far for them to stop anything that they want to. I think a lot of people are more woke than sleep right now, and more people are more educated. Like we up here talking, more people are more knowledgeable of what's going. They know the unintentional grants of people and things right now, and how the system is working, and
Yeah,
more people like you are preaching. You know what I'm saying? More people like all of us are preaching. Like you can go anywhere on YouTube and you just really looking and find people who are talking about these things like on another level,
yeah,
like on levels that we would say that we are afraid to talk to on, talk about on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
So they got no filter on it, and some of us are talking. More of us are talking with filters in them, man. But you search hard, it's some like the what's my guy Professor Griff's and stuff like things like that.
Yes, that solid brother right
But
there.
Trigger, you don't think the people that's talking about it and the ones that are afraid to talk about it, you don't think the ones that's talking about it don't got ties somewhere? That's why they freely talk about it?
Mm.
Mm, I ain't thought like that, Matt.
Say that one more time, sis.
One more again.
The
I
people
ain't thought of that.
he said it's platforms that talk about it, and it's platforms like us that won't talk about it because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get flagged or whatever. But the ones that are talking about it so freely, I asked him, do he don't think they don't got no ties somewhere? That's why they talking about it so loose like that.
They're part of the system.
Right?
Well,
They're
my thing is, you got a few brothers that's out there talking, but you can't really believe them here because you don't know what kind of hidden agenda they got.
Like
You
brother
know,
polite.
one thing I don't mind, giving out to the cash out gang and everything, because I give out. Trigger, I ain't never gave to you, but you do. You know what I'm saying? You do. But what I'm trying to say is, a lot of them people, they just won't. They just ask, Trigger, you don't do that. You put it out there and somebody choose to do. But like Roland Martin, come on, man. Good content, good content. But it's always he like the preachers in the church.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? We ain't got no money as a people. We ain't got nothing. Especially somebody like me ain't receiving unemployment in 3 weeks. 3 weeks they kept my account has been locked, Trigger. But you know what though, Trigger? I pray.
Mm.
And I pray hard. You know what I'm saying? Is I've been told to lose not hope, nor fall into despair. You must gain mastery. Only if you true in faith. Ask my baby how we be blessed. With nothing. From nothing. I ain't got to go let that door slam behind me no more because I can think.
Mm-hmm.
I can think. You know what I'm saying? I can think.
Hey, it
Yeah, yeah.
cultivates. Hey, it cultivates the mind, opening up new roads to highways across the world.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I learned a lot, but it took me too long. It took me too long, man. It took me too long. Too long, man. Way too long. Way too long, man.
But when you
Way,
wake
way
up,
too
when you
long.
woke, it be at the right time.
Way too long.
Say y'all,
You
we
heard,
got. Hold on, y'all. Hey, if y'all coming in, ain't hit that like button. Hit that like button. You slow, don't know what it is.
you
It's
know
the
what, Trigger?
thumbs up. Hold on,
I need to
OG.
get back.
Hold on, OG. Hold on 1 second for me, fam. Y'all hit that like button coming in, and y'all don't know what it is. It's the thumbs up. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life, man. We got about 10 more minutes left of this show, man. I'ma close up. What you finna say?
I kind of like lost my train of thought, but to get back on, I'm sitting up, I'm smoking. That's why I ain't pop up on the screen like that. But the thing is man, it's like it's an everyday situation where you face some type of situation that can throw you, whether it be black or white. or Hispanic. You know, Trigger. Sometimes I just like some of them people from Mexico. Not I ain't hating on Mexicans, but some of them they just disrespect you. Them the new niggas on the block.
Nah, for shit show.
Them the new niggas on the block. Think about it. It's all business that they talk about. Shut the border down. Shut the border down. Damage done been done. Damage done been done. They try to find every reason to figure out why they got to shut that border down. But damage already been done. Trump knew what was going on. That's why he invested in it. You know, he was trying to put some of us back to work. Yeah, man. But salute, man. Salute Trigger man. You know, salute the panel. You know, I enjoyed the few minutes I had up here with you. It's always a blessing and an honor, Trigger man, just to be able to, you know, spit at you, see how you're doing, most of all, you know, and to leave you with this here, man. That hook on that Mo 3 album, that deluxe, In My Blood, that's something to think about, man.
Already.
Salute that's something to think about, man.
Salute,
Yeah, man. Take care. Take care, man. Take care. All right.
Bless.
Oh, say El Negro, what's up with you, bro?
Bueno.
What's going on? How you doing?
Hey, El Negro, you gonna have to talk fast. Hey, fam, you gonna have to talk fast today because we only got like 10 minutes left, fam. You come on too cool, man. What's going on, man?
Nah, man. I just wanted. I agree. I agree with what Miss Lady just said. You feel me? Like there's certain people that got past and talk about certain stuff. Like the other people, they scared to talk about it because if they talk about it, then it's not gonna be lucrative for them. Let's just say it like that.
Or they content gonna get deleted.
Then other stuff is gonna happen. Yeah, you feel me? Because I had it happen to me, and I ain't even got no. I'm barely even. You feel me? Like,
and I know that's the type of shit you talk about.
It's like you know, especially on. No, it ain't even. No, but you feel me? Even in me doing that, like they're infringing on my rights. You feel me? Because everybody else get to do it. So what's wrong with me doing that?
See, I can understand what you're saying because, like,
period.
Once you
understand,
be a part of the
hold
machine.
on. I think he backlagging. Say, El Negro, you like backlagging bad because I think you catching our words while you talking.
I'll be back. All
right. Yeah, because he catching our sentence while he going into another topic. He way off.
He talking about the machine. What the lady talking about?
Yeah, El Negro though he one of them bloggers that's what he talk about, that type of shit though. You know, so yeah. So you know, he probably get a lot of videos deleted shit with the shit that he talk about just in itself and shit. You know me, man. I'm gonna just say this about me, man. I learned, man. I learned a lot of sometimes you gotta stay in your atmosphere, and I learned that from my bro Timbo, man. And shit, goddamn me here, nigga, stay you and don't be no hoe type shit. And so I'm kind of glad that I came in with who I came with and YouTube, because I learned how to deal with certain situations that I've been put into, man. And it's all about like the atmosphere you allowing yourself. So over here, you know, say I don't give a damn. Like I don't did like the number things when I gave a damn about numbers, but then when you give a damn about numbers, you got like certain content and it brings certain kind of like energy around and shit. You have a different kind of energy mixed up in the same pot. So I just want some people to kind of like I want some people that I don't care how many people it is and shit, long as they watching and then they taking something from it. You can learn something and be like, you know, when such and such was on the show, Shino was on the show, there was some real. He said Max was on the show. There's some real. He said Kimbo, Pooh Black, anybody who come on the stage.
You know they're gonna say Max was on that show on her best behavior.
Yeah. Nah, for shit. So, but Max, me and you, we started out sparring. You know what I'm saying? I told him I was your first sparring partner. Like, I the first nigga that really just be pissing you off.
No, Timbo was. Timbo was.
Kimbo,
Yeah, yeah,
Kimbo a
tell me.
beast though, right?
Timbo
Kimbo.
was. We Geminis. So the reason why nobody paid attention to us sparring is because we was one and the same.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was just different for Trigger Man to catch on because Trigger Man like this a whole girl, like this a whole lady. And I'm
I
telling him
used, I
like
used
nigga,
to, yeah, I used to tell
it
you that
don't
all the time.
matter,
I used to
nigga.
tell Max, you are a woman, fam. Like, shit, you are a woman. What are you talking about?
I
She
got
was like,
seven
fuck
brothers.
that.
I'm sorry. Like I got seven brothers. I'm so sorry.
I used to tell her all the time, you are not a man. You need a man, my nigga. You are not a man, fam.
Um,
Uncle Charles, hold on, man. My boy Uncle Charles coming up here. I know he finna close my show off right, goddamn. What's up, Uncle Charles?
Hey man, what's up? Good day, everybody.
What's up
salute,
with you, Uncle
Well,
Charles?
salute.
let me
Salute.
just say this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know I ain't know y'all ain't got much time. You know, I don't really trust Joe Biden either, man. You know, Joe Biden was part of that crime bill that put brothers in jail for the next 20 and 30 years. You know, he said out of his mouth that black men were super predators. So I really don't trust him that much because I know what he was a part of when Clinton was in office. One thing I can trust that if you're in a room with Joe Biden and somebody cut the hair on, you can rest assured he'll go to sleep. Now let me explain something to you. Let me explain this to you. Afghanistan. We lost countless lives in Afghanistan. Countless. But I want to know from the panel, why was the United States over there? Why was Russia over there? And why was China over there? And one more thing I'm gonna put on in the pot. What I want to know is that you ought to know your history. Your, every day your war
You going in and out,
Man, I hate that.
You going in and out,
Boy, in and
Sometimes
out,
they
man.
make people go in and out because they don't want you to hear what they saying,
I'm
man.
telling you, they sent
tanks
I
will
can't hear you.
lose
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
ground.
yeah, you been censored.
So
Uh, hey, Uncle Charles, I can't hear you, I don't even want you
Man,
sound like that because I know you. I know you even finna kick your shit, or he finna do some nada. That's my Uncle
he
Charles
was
kill us
finna
every
lay
night.
it
Goddamn
down,
me.
man. He was finna lay it down, bro.
Yeah,
He was
Uncle
finna
always
get
turn. Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Uncle finna go with a message. Goddamn, I already know where he was going with it.
Ooh,
But,
man.
but Trigger
Say,
Man, you
man,
also know,
that was
you
that was
also know that
ridiculous.
I'm a woman of real shit. If it's not, if it's not real, I'm not gonna accept it.
Yeah. Nah, for
You
shit
know,
show.
like I said before, if somebody told me you was a geeker, I gotta see you geeking for me to believe it. I gotta see
Yeah,
you on geek mode. I'm not
yeah,
gonna run over what this person told me. You gotta tell me, or I gotta see it.
Mm.
yeah.
So,
Nah,
like, Coach Dude, I know you told him not to say no names. I know I ain't. But Coach Dude, like I said, reach out to me. I got receipts. Everybody has receipts. I think some people, when they come on certain apps, they think that this is not recorded. Some people look at these apps as places to be another person, other than the person they are in real life. So everybody will
hold on, man.
understand.
What you finna say something about Coach Dude?
No. Coach Dude was
Oh,
asking me something, and nah, that's
okay.
my
I'm sorry.
cousin. That's my
Oh,
cousin from another buzzin'.
Okay.
So yeah, so yeah, like asking me about a particular Talibanist, and I was just letting him know that everybody high don't mix. Some people have to get high, you know, or get on do it juice, little liquid courage, be a little hard, and they
Mm.
say what they want to say when they can't say it. So when you sit back, sometimes it's okay to be quiet and just listen. That's why when I be screaming and yelling over people, I want them to hear me and hear me good.
Mm.
If I be quiet, I'll be quiet and let people get their shit off.
Yeah.
But it got to be some real nigga shit for me to respect it. Cause one thing about me, I'm not no dog ass bitch. I can be,
Hey, man.
you know. But I'm gonna give you some respect, even if I don't like you. I'm gonna speak because I wasn't raised by wolves. But I don't have to be your friend. I don't have to. I don't have to. Hang. We don't have to hang out. You're not getting dressed for the club at my crib. But hey, I'm gonna eat at my table, and I hope you eating at yours. But this table, you can't sit with us.
Oh
And when
yeah,
people
Master
tell
G.
you that. You know, when people say that to certain people, you have to accept that. You don't have to keep running around looking for acceptance, because the more and more you run around looking for acceptance, the more and more you incriminate your own character. You're
Right
assassinating
on.
yourself. So
Right
people
Fact.
on.
keep saying I'm bodying people. No, I let people body themselves. I
Right
just sit
on.
back and listen to them and let them say and let them crash, let them wreck. They don't really need me. They driving. I'm not the crash dummy in the car. I'm the one with the clipboard looking.
Mm.
So I didn't body that lady. She bodied herself because she studied running around looking for love in all the wrong places. I don't have a personal problem with her, but I can tell certain things with people in their real life. Like I can call some shit out with a person in their real life. Just like Triggerman Super Thug. No, I know Triggerman really be outside. Like I know that. I can tell by a person's mannerisms and their characteristics and how fast they are quick to temper their breaking point that okay, this nigga, if we was outside with him, this is not gonna fly outside.
Mm.
So certain people that you let them know your breaking point, they're gonna do that via this red little dot thingy play button. They're gonna do that on here because they not outside with you. So my thing is with this shit is what's the breaking point? When I'm going at people, I say shit that hit a nerve and they get mad. If y'all ever listen to when I'm arguing with these people, why you so mad? I don't watch somebody take their whole wig off, smoke a pack of cigarettes, go outside. I ain't did none of that. Y'all ain't never seen me do none of that. So I know your breaking point. So
So this.
now that I'm letting you know that this is your breaking point, now I'm about to teach you how to tighten up. Tighten up.
Mm.
Cause there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna figure out the same shit I just did. So don't show you, don't shoot your load and don't let your hand show because I seen it. Everybody else ain't catch that, but I did.
Already. And we gonna close on that note, man. And we gonna close on this note right here, man. If you're a cartoon character when you start, you're gonna be a cartoon character when you end. Cause how you
Absolutely.
start is how you gonna finish, Jack, man. It's been fun, man. It's been love. Y'all hit that like button, man. Tune in tonight, 10 man. And for your haters, man, fuck social media. I don't need no feedback. I don't need no help. I already know where I'm gonna be at. I'm out, gang. Keep on pushing. Me will hurry up,
Bang,
cause my son and my
bang,
nephew gonna murder
bang,
something,
bang,
gang.
bang, bang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, Task
And
Force,
y'all,
Step Out boys, and your
Duke
local
ain't working
neighborhood
nothing
robbers.
over
They
here,
got
man. I
to keep
asked
on
Duke to come up
pushing.
here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, cause I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey,
phone.
you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, this shit show, man. The truth be told, allegedly, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivates the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't do nothing, man. You titled to your own opinion over here, man. We can agree to disagree and disagree to disagree.
You follow Pooh Black.
For shit show. AKA all the way, man. Y'all know what I call it. Y'all know what it is. AKA all the way, mate. With me. Who is all the way, mate?
Show, grab some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? God
No, for
damn.
shit show, man.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, man.
Enjoy life.